So I just finished outreach with like 5 different places, grocery stores and a restaurant, trying to get some in-kind donations for my Friendsgiving, and this is how I went. 1, I typed up a really cool letter. Shout out to the public library, especially DC. They let you print like 20 pages a day, color and everything. So I typed this up. It gives like a QR code where people can see like Friendsgiving in action, my contact information, my number, the contributions I'm seeking, like gift cards, store credits, gifts or giveaways, snacks, non-perishable goods, what they will receive, logo placement on signage, you know, a thank you on my podcast, things like that. So I printed these out to like give to folks. The first place I went was Hip Hop. And that was just where I'm just running around today. I'm like, let me grab a 3-piece. And then I just happened to ask him, and I ended up giving his contact information. The manager wasn't there, so I'm going to follow up with him tomorrow or Friday. Then I went to Shoppers. I went to 2 Shoppers. One guy at Shoppers told me that like he had like met his quota for the year, and like the best time would have been like before September, because after that it's not really much. I'm like, okay, cool. Just left a Shoppers, and she was like, we have 8 Shoppers locations closing. I said, girl, you are absolutely right. And I went to a Giant, and he said that the more corporate side does all that, so I'll be looking into that when I get home. And then I went to a Tiger supermarket, and he said that they are being affected by the government shutdown, so they wouldn't be able to. The reason I'm doing this is because a lot of people who are coming to Friendsgiving, and even if it's not a lot, even if it's 2 people, you know, this is the DMV. A lot of folks work with the government, and so I know that people are being impacted by like this shutdown and not being able to receive a paycheck. And I just want to be able to have folks walk away with something, whether it be like a gift card to the grocery store or like beverages, snacks, things like that, and just also have it like replace somebody's contribution, because we would then have contributions coming in from other ways. And so this is day 1 of me doing this. Very scary. I was actually talking to my friend who is a chef and caterer, and I was like, hey, what do you think the feedback is going to be? And she was like, you know, like have a really good pitch. And, you know, it's interesting because sometimes you can only say like 10 words before people are like, no. But I want to continue this. I work in Virginia, so I plan on asking like Whole Foods, maybe Target, Trader Joe's for their contributions. And I'm just like thinking, okay, like how can I up my strategy? Because really, even if the gift cards are like $20, or even if they can just like donate snacks, that would be a huge help. I don't want coming to Friendsgiving or preparing for it to be a burden for the people who are attending, and so I'm just trying to do my part.